Hello to all my Julias, my Kevins, my Madisons, and my Madelines, and don't forget the Dans and the Chris's, and all the rest of you lovely, beautiful, intelligent people out there in algebra, flipped classroom viewing land. Mr. Laurence here, who else would it be? And we are going to go over arithmetic and geometric sequences again. I'm going to take it from a different perspective. I did this in the first video about these, where I kind of did them together. Now we're practicing breaking them apart. But anyway, in these cases, I'm going to give you a term, the a sub n term. I'm going to give you either the d or the r, the difference or the ratio. And I'm telling you what type of sequence it is, so you know which formula to use. And you need to come up with the first term of the sequence. So this first one says a sub 20 equals 12. D is 2. The common difference is 2. It's an arithmetic sequence, and we need to find a sub 1. Well, that means we're going to use this formula here, so I'm going to write it down right there. Ooh, aren't I amazing? Didn't I write that really fast? All right, and all I'm going to do is plug and chug. I'm going to plug things in and solve for a sub 1. I know a sub 20 is 12, okay? So what this really is this is a sub 20. And that's going to equal a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1. N is the number I'm counting to. In this case, I'm counting to 20, the 20th term. So I'm going to put 12 in a sub 20's place, substitute it in. A sub 1, I do not know. D, I know is 2, and I'm going to multiply that by 20 minus 1. Well, how the heck did I get that? Well, the 20 is right there. So I've got 12 equals a sub 1 plus, and 20 minus 1 is 19. 19 times 2 is 38. Now I have a one-step equation. I'm just going to subtract 38 from both sides. It's 38. And, you know, this should be easy by now. 38 minus 12 is 26. Therefore, 12 minus 38 must be negative 26. And so a sub 1 is going to equal negative 26. Apologize for not giving you enough room there. Let's see if I can move that down. That's good. And then I'll circle this. And there you go. Just plug and chug. All right, problem number 2. Let me see if I can move this down here. Uh-oh, it's not moving. Let's group it all together. All together now. All right, there we go. And we're going to use the geometric sequence formula. So where is my geometric sequence formula? There it is. I'm not in pointer mode. There I'm in pointer mode. And we're going to bring him down. Bring him down, 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 down. Oh, darn it. This airliner is messing up on me again. Turn it off. Okay, grab that formula. Okay, now that I have it. Oh, I didn't turn off, but that's okay. It works just fine. And I know that this is a sub 10. So n is going to be 10, and that'll be a 10 there. So a sub 10 is 8/27. Leave it at that. Not going to go to a decimal. Not going to do it. Going to be too hard to do that. 2/3. And then 10 minus 1 is 9. Now, I'll go ahead and multiply this out. I'm going to have 8/27 equals a sub 1 times 2 to the 9th. I want to say that's 512. But let me verify that, because if I get it wrong, then it's going to screw things up. Now, 3 to the 9th, I don't know. I don't really have any inclination. It's very big. 19,683. Now, you are allowed to use calculators to help you do these problems. Some of it you shouldn't need them, and then on other ones, yeah, of course you're going to need it. So I don't have a problem if you start using a calculator, and I've lost my mouse. Where are you, mouse? There you are. Uh-oh. Dear, that is not today's video quiz. You did that one yesterday. All right, let me see here. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Ah, dear. Okay. So now I have to divide both sides by this number. I'm going to divide by 512 over 19,683 on both sides. Divide by 512 over 19,683. But I know in the first day of school, Mr. Laurence taught me that when I'm dividing by a fraction, I have to multiply by its reciprocal. Remember, 10 divided by a half is not 5. So we have 19,683, and I'm going to do 512. Now, I know a lot of you are going, I'll never be able to do that. How am I supposed to know? Well, the nature of the beast makes it kind of easy. If you look at this, I'll bet you that 8 goes into 512 evenly. In fact, I know it does for a fact, but don't believe me, pick up a calculator. Divide 512 by 8, and sure enough, it goes in 64 times. So thanks to Wonder Woman, I'll get 64 here. Okay? Now, this one here is just as easy. I know 27 is going into that number. So I'll take 19683 divided by 27, and I get 729. So that 27 is going to go in once. Get 729. Excuse me. A sub 1 is going to equal 729 over 64. Leave that as your answer. There you go. Piece of cake. All right, I think we got 2 more to do here, and I better get some more room because it's clear that I need it. So I'm going to go Control G, and I'll move the way down there. All right, I know that this one here is a geometric sequence. No, it's arithmetic. Thank you. And I will set up my formula. A sub n. In this case, it's a sub 12. It's going to equal a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1. So a sub 12 is 600. Where did I get that from? Right there. A sub 1, I do not know. D is 10 because I was told it was 10 right there. And then I will do n minus 1. So that will be 12 minus 1, or better yet, 11. I'll get 600 equal to a sub 1 plus 110. And then I will subtract 110 from both sides. Don't make the subtraction hard. 600 minus 100 is 500. If you take 10 more away, don't you get 490? So a sub 1 is 490. There it is. All right, last problem here. Okay, I'm told it's geometric, so I'll use a sub n. In this case, it's a sub 5. And that will be a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. Well, a sub 5 is this ugly 4 over 625. A sub 1, I do not know. R is going to be 1/5. 1/5 is going to be raised to the 4th power. Okay, so I'm going to get 4 over 625 equals a sub 1. And I think that this is going to be 1 over 625. I think that's right. Yeah. So I am going to, I've got 2 choices. I could divide by 1 over 625, or I could multiply both sides by 625. Either way would work. I'm going to do it this way because many of the problems will work more like that. I'm going to bring my work up here. And so I'm going to have 4 over 625 times the reciprocal, which would be 625 over 1, and that will be equal to a sub 1 because these will cancel out. Now, this is where Wonder Woman is super friendly. Watch this. Boom, boom. They're gone. I've got 4 over 1, which is better said as 4, and a sub 1 must be 4. These are cake problems, especially since you're allowed to use a calculator. All right, that's it for the video. Mr. Laurence signing off. Have a good night, everybody.